All right, man. Let's talk about the prediction preview, whatever you want to call it, for Lions versus Vikings. Detroit Lions play the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. Do the Vikings play in Indianapolis? I don't know. Remember they built that new stadium and they built the glass dome and birds was running into the dome, killing themselves. So I forgot what they did to correct that in the new stadium, but yeah, I remember reading that story. But I mean, fresh off the Swift video, right? Detroit, from the matchup predictor according to the ESPN Sports Index, Detroit only has a 26% chance to beat Minnesota. Minnesota has a 73.8% chance to beat Detroit. Now, actually, Minnesota had a really close game with they had a really close game with well, had some close games overall. They had a close game with Cincinnati, lost in overtime. Arizona, that was a close game, lost by a point. They did beat up Seahawks, and then they held Cleveland to 14 points. All right. I remember Cleveland had 11 points for a long time. So, they defense showed up, but I mean, showing up versus Baker Mayfield ain't the greatest shit. There you go, right there. Baker Mayfield is the reason Cleveland probably won't win the Super Bowl. He hasn't really progressed. And maybe if Cleveland would have traded for Stafford, he'd probably be winning the Super Bowl as well, too, because Stafford used to playing in the cold, playing in Green Bay and Chicago most years. But I'm not sure what the injuries are looking like for Minnesota. So yesterday they had Brissy Johnson injured reserve. All right. So yesterday they put Anthony Barr questionable. Mike Zimmer expressed optimism Tuesday that Barr knee will make his season debut versus the Lions. Eric Smith of the Vikings. So like Anthony Barr played this year, he should make he's going to make his debut versus Detroit. So I mean, look at their depth chart. Quarterback Kirk Cousins, Kellen Mond is the third quarterback behind Sean Million. So Kellen Mond got a lot of learning to do. Former liner Amir Abdullah is third string. Alexander Madison is really a running back that I would like to see the Lions go after with. I think his contract should be coming up soon. I think he deserves to be a starter on Dalvin Cook. I didn't know they got D.D. Westbrook over there. Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, probably the best 1-2 punch in football for our receivers. KJ Osborne is the slot. Tyler Conklin. Irv Smith is on IR. Shit, man. He always injured. Tyler Conklin is the tight end. CJ Ham, fullback. Rashad Hill, Eric Israel Cleveland, Garrett Bradbury, Udo, and O'Neal rounds out their offensive line left to right. They play 4-3. Daniil Hunter back. He got paid. He tied for second in the league with 5 sacks. Michael Pierce, Dalvin Tomlinson, don't know them. DJ Waterman, don't know him. Nick Vigil, Eric Kendricks, one of my favorite football players to watch. Nancy Barr, round out the linebacker where he should be making his debut. Old-ass Patrick Peterson and Rashad Breeland, who was part of the Super Bowl team that won Kansas City and who lost last year. Xavier Woods, Harrison Smith rounds out the safety. So, solid team. I don't think they're a playoff team. I mean, I think with the extra slot, they may be a playoff team. So, they may be a playoff team, but Dalvin Cook, who scares me last year, he ran bananas on the lines. Madison came in and ran crazy on the lines as well too. So I mean, like I said before, people saying DeAndre Swift is the best player on the Lions, but I don't see him up there. I don't see him up there for passing yards. I don't see him up there for rushing. I don't see him up there for a specialty receiver. Do you all see DeAndre Swift up there? People saying he's our best player. Oh, I swear to Detroit got some of the most special fans. They got a special place in my heart for bums, especially injury-prone bums. They helped run Barry out of here in Calvin too. But like I said before, I don't see DeAndre Swift up there, but I do see Jamal Williams, who's way better than DeAndre Swift in both passing and fucking catching, basically. The Swift got more opportunities. Jared Goff up there. Like, Jared Goff ain't having a bad season. 7 TDs, 1 pick, 2 picks. He got like 1,000 fumbles. Injury report. Here you go. Nobody of importance other than Anthony Barr that I know of. And then you got Taylor Decker out till he supposed to come back. I don't know when he supposed to come back. Flowers, questionable. Ragnar, injury reserve, Romeo Core. So, like I said before, man. That is what it is right there. So, um, what the Lions need to do is stop Dalvin Cook. That's what they do to you in Minnesota. Either you're gonna stop Cook, he might go into the passing game as well. Stop Cook, and then really got to worry about Thielen in the slot or Jefferson. So, I mean, you can stack the box, but Jefferson can go deep. Thielen can go deep. You can bracket Thielen and put a Rari on Jefferson, but Jefferson too much to lead 1-on-1. Thielen too much to lead 1-on-1, especially when you commit into the box. So the Lions gonna play. Lions gonna let Dalvin Cook run stupid. Play action is gonna go to Thielen, running routes going deep, Jefferson going deep. So really, this is a game that it's damn near impossible to see them winning. But you gotta ask yourself, how did Minnesota only win? How they won 3-1? You know, when you look at it, their offensive line is kind of improving. Look at Kirk Cousins, got 9 touchdowns, 1 pick, 1,121 yards. I mean, Dalvin Cook, he was injured for a game, but you got Jefferson and Thielen out there. I mean, the defense held Cleveland to like fucking 14 points, 11 points for half the game. And, obviously the answer is probably either Mike Zimmer or Kirk Cousins or a combination of both. So, I mean, you kind of baffled on all that talent they got over there. And the defense is playing well. And, they literally should be, moving Green Bay out of NFC North supremacy and being the top dog. But like I said before, I've never been a fan of Kirk Cousins, man. Like I said, they just read up with him too, and they got to find him a quarterback, bro. And hopefully, maybe they develop Kellen Mond, for a couple years behind Kirk Cousins. But as long as they got Kirk Cousins at quarterback, they're not going nowhere. It was an anomaly for them to beat Drew Brees in the playoffs. The only reason they won a playoff game was because it was the Saints. And the Saints is the type of team that Saints is a team that's always messing up in the playoffs, man. So, like I said before, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I don't understand how this team ain't vying for a championship, but I actually know why the question was rhetorical, man. I think Kirk Cousins is the reason they're not getting over the hump. So I mean, ultimately, man, I think stop the run. I would double Justin Fields, and I would just let Thielen get his versus AJ Parker. Hopefully, AJ Parker can stop him a couple times. So I'm probably stacking the box. I'm doubling Jefferson, keep somebody over and over, under the top, under and over. I'm just let Thielen get his, and I'm gonna let Thielen beat me. And Thielen will beat you, but I'm gonna let Thielen beat me. I'm gonna let Thielen beat me, bro. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna let that Joker beat me. So offensively, man, the Lions gotta keep running Jamal Williams. Don't fucking take him out. Don't take him out for DeAndre Swift unless he need a break. Let Jamal Williams run between the tackle. Let Swift be the slot receiver. Let Swift be the third down scat back. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Straight up and down. That's what I'm doing. And let Williams kind of run the ball, get into a rhythm. Let him catch the ball at the backfield. Let him be number one. And if Williams is established, maybe he won't. If he established, play action, go over the top. That'll be my game plan. And isolate, put Hockenson and put him in line him up off the line of scrimmage so they can't bracket him. Put him in bunches, put him in motion, bring him out the backfield, put him in the slot. They got to get creative with TJ Hockenson. Teams are going to take him away because he's the only offensive threat in the receiving game outside the running backs. So put him in bunches, let him get free releases, put him in motion, put him in the slot, let him come out the backfield, run routes, make him a matchup nightmare. They're not doing a good enough job of making him a matchup nightmare. So, that's what they're going to have to do as far as him. All right. And as far as offensively, and once they establish the run, let Jared Goff take shots down the field. Or I like to see more screens from wide receivers, tight ends, running backs. I like to see more in the screen game too. So that's what I like to see from the Detroit Lions come Sunday. I mean, for Minnesota, I like to get both perspectives. They need to take what the Lions give you. They give you the run all day, play action off the run the ball, protect Kirk Cousins from hits, protect Dalvin Cook from hits. If once y'all kind of get up, let Madison run the ball, let him take some hits, and take some shots down the field to Thielen and Justin Jefferson. Defensively, they can do what they want. Stop the run with Williams, and how to stop running backs coming out the backfield is for receptions. Jam them, hit them. It's legal. As soon as they go off a route, stick their ass. So stop the running backs. They need to stick the running backs, reroute them, or knock them down, and force Jared Goff to get the ball out of his hands. Force Jared Goff to go outside the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Over the middle, I think Goff is okay, but going outside the numbers gives you opportunity for pick sixes and turnovers and stuff of that nature. But I got the Minnesota Vikings 38-10. I got them blowing out the pitiful cowardly Lions. No Ragnow, no Decker. Sewell got an ankle injury. Tyrell Williams, I don't know if he came back yet. I don't know. So I don't expect much. Would I be surprised if they competed with the Vikings? Yes, I would be surprised. So 38-10. Hopefully Jared Goff get injured and we can see Blog or somebody else in there. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check Detroit Lions. So I playlist out, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And social media subscription. You can reach out on advertise channel, video request, shop it up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate that. That's what I donate. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love and support. Got the Minnesota Vikings 38-10. But like I said before, man, Minnesota kind of like Detroit. Their offense play good. Their defense let up get points. The defense play good. Their offense don't show up, especially teams losing the game. So appreciate the love support.